I'll be the first to admit, I was skeptical of the casting in Christopher Nolan's Odyssey, not in the I hate Lupita Nyong'o kind of way, but in a more general, why don't we see Mediterranean actors and actresses for a story that takes place in Greece kind of way. But I think the problem that I was having is I was working under the assumption that Nolan was making a one-to-one adaptation of the Odyssey, but it's clear after seeing the movie and reading some comments made by Christopher Nolan that this wasn't what he was going for. I feel this casting works once you actually see the film because it seems like Nolan had this goal at presenting the Odyssey as his classic tale that has been redefined and evolved for our current modern audience today. My biggest piece of evidence for this is that Travis Scott plays a bard that tells the story of Odysseus in the film, and Nolan said he made this casting decision to allude to how the Odyssey had been retold through oral poetry, which would be analogous to rapping today. Making that kind of modern day parallel for the story already kind of proves that this is what he was going for, but I also want to defend this decision by saying that the Odyssey in its original form doesn't even exist, because it had only been told orally, and even then was changed continuously depending on who told it until it was finally written down 400 years later. As with each bard in history that told the Odyssey through their own specific lens, Nolan almost takes a position of a bard telling the Odyssey through the modern lens. If you've seen the movie, it's clear that he already does this through the changes done in the plot to present Odysseus' character differently, and I think his decision to create this cast with such recognizable names is a reflection of Nolan's part as the bard that is presenting a new version of the Odyssey to be consumed by the modern audience of today. I thought I was going to be the biggest naysayer of this movie because of the casting, but after actually sitting down and watching it, I feel like I see the vision.